paper is now the slow, expensive, dumb option, Kindle Scribe.
Picture this. I'm on a crowded train deep into the one book that's finally shifting my entire perspective when a thunderbolt idea slams into me. I need to write it down right now, in the margin, exactly where it belongs. But I'm stuck on a glowing tablet or phone. By the time I open an app, switch windows, and silence notifications, the idea is dead. I've lived that gut punch more times than I could count.
It's that crushing frustration when brilliance slips through your fingers because technology fights you instead of helping. Eye strain that forces you to stop, batteries dying mid-thought, notes scattered across 5 apps and 3 dead Moleskines. The quiet shame of knowing you're thinking less deeply and creating less because your tools are actively holding you back. And I kept asking myself, what if writing felt effortless again, exactly like paper, only infinitely better? Then the new Kindle Scribe 64GB landed in my lap, and everything changed overnight. An 11-inch textured, glare-free, paper-like display with a perfect front light that works in pitch black or direct sun. Thinner than a pencil, lighter than most paperbacks, and 40% faster than the old model. The included premium pen magnetically snaps on, never needs charging, has a soft eraser and a customizable shortcut button, and writes with latency so low it feels like actual ink hitting paper. Active Canvas lets me write directly inside any book, while the text flows around my handwriting in real time. I get unlimited notebooks with every template imaginable, handwriting to text conversion that's frighteningly accurate, direct import and markup of PDFs and Word documents from Google Drive or OneDrive, a lasso tool to move text, multiple pen types including fountain pen and marker, folders, search across all notes, weeks of battery even with daily writing, and constant free updates adding more power. Last month at 3 a.m. in a hotel with no power outlets, I wrote an entire client proposal by hand in the dark, converted it to perfect text, emailed it, and won the contract before breakfast.
10 months in, this thing is still the first thing I touch every morning and the last thing at night. My handwriting is now fully searchable, backed up, and synced across every device I own. No more lost thoughts, no more dying batteries mid-meeting, no more eye strain after 6-hour reading marathons. My friend Mark, senior editor at a major publishing house, switched last quarter and told me privately, "I've killed 3 trees a year for marginalia my whole career. The newest Scribe is the first device that actually feels better than physical books for active reading. The speed jump alone is ridiculous." Julia, a corporate attorney I coach, said she finally stopped printing 300-page contracts after the first week. She annotates directly on the Scribe, signs with the pen, exports clean PDFs, and bills an extra 45 minutes a day because she's no longer waiting on printers. People always ask if it's too expensive. It replaced my Kindle Oasis, my iPad for PDFs, my Remarkable, my scanner, my printer ink, and every paper notebook I ever bought. It paid for itself in 61 days. 10 months later, it's still getting free updates that make it faster and smarter. That's not a purchase. That's the best investment I've made in my mind.
If you're tired of ideas dying, eyes burning, and notes disappearing, the new Kindle Scribe 64GB with premium pen is the final upgrade you'll ever need for reading and writing. Hundreds of thousands of serious readers, writers, executives, and students have already ditched paper and tablets forever. I put the direct link in the description. Go grab the graphite 64GB before your next brilliant thought gets murdered by bad tools. Your deeper, clearer, more creative life is waiting on the other side. And stick around to the very end because I'm revealing the one hidden setting that turned me into a speed reading machine.